guys, and welcome to your first episode of Daily Gaming Bytes. It's gonna be a new show that me and Clown's gonna be presenting from now on. We're gonna talk a little bit more about it. First of all, can anybody hear us clearly? Is everything all right? I wanna check this. So let's see how is OBS doing. Okay, let's get this on the way. So first of all, yeah, I wanna know if I can hear. Okay, can you hear clowns? Clowns?
Yo, everybody, what's good?
Just we're checking some things out. We're doing this last minute today. But yes, okay. So basically, we have a show planned from today called Daily Gaming Bites. Oh, I even put it wrong in the title. Let me adjust that real quick. Clarence, can you explain what it's about?
Yeah, sure. So basically, what we're gonna try to do is every single day we're gonna try to break down the gaming news for you. Usually, possibly around 7 p.m. Eastern, a little bit earlier. Depends on when Flamish gets off work. But we just want to break down the daily events, so to help everybody understand what's going on out there. And we're gonna be unbiased. We're gonna bring the news to you straight with truth, and we're not going to try to sell Supersonic Game Pass every 5 minutes. So it's all about just talking, having fun, some reviews here and there, and possibly some developer interviews as well down the line.
Yes, and we got a lot more planned besides that, but that's for a little bit later. We first want to see the channel maybe grow a little bit. We don't want to jump in everything first with our heads first and just bump along the road. So want to take this nice and slow over time. But yeah, this is something we were talking about, and we're really excited for this. So basically, yeah, this is from now on till we're tired of it, right?
Yep, and we're gonna have webcams on. We're gonna have OBS layouts. This is just a rough, quick thing that we did just to introduce the show, so everybody watching, you guys can learn what it's about and come to the replay, learn what it's about as well. Flemish, can you hear me?
Yeah, my headset just broke off for a second. Can you repeat the whole thing that you said after me?
Sure. Basically, what I said was that in the future, the
Let me
next episode,
check.
we're gonna have our webcams on. We're gonna have like an actual overlay. This is just a quick introduction of the channel, give you guys an idea what we're gonna discuss, and then also we want to introduce ourselves on this as well. Since I'm talking, I guess I'll just go ahead and do it real quick for me. I've been gaming since Pac-Man. It was in the arcades at 3 years old, so I've been playing games a long time. I love video games. I personally prefer Xbox, but I love all consoles. I love PC. I love VR. There's a lot of studios I love out there, even PlayStation studios. Even though I'm an Xbox fan, I love Naughty Dog. I love Insomniac Studios. I love the Spider-Man games. I love all that kind of stuff. So we're going to be talking about a lot of stuff on this channel based on this. And Flemish, go ahead and tell everyone what you're about.
Yeah, so I'm just a positive gamer. I always try to bring the news to everyone, like on my main show on Sunday that I'll do. And for the rest, I'm just always happy to, yeah, I've let's start from the beginning. I started gaming when I was small. Been playing on the NES to PlayStation to PC, Xbox. I've been everywhere. Not really like an allegiance to one console. I always enjoy everything. And yeah, I wanted to do something for the community as well, like something that's unbiased because there's a lot of biased media like IGN and others. I don't want to like pick too many names. But we want to be a channel that's like unbiased. We want to bring even reviews, like yeah, like we're saying, developer interviews and stuff. There's a lot planned. But we'll see where this goes. I mean, only the beginning, and it will get better over time. I mean, Yeah, basically.
Yep, and then there's two hot topics that we want to talk about real quick on this first episode here on Flamish's channel that you're watching right now. This is history in the making, people. So record this, watch this, and listen because Halo Infinite got delayed until 2021. Unbelievable, right, Flamish?
Yeah, I actually put up a bet with the Supersonic station about this, because I was thinking like it will come out this year, but there were talks about it. Like it was very rough when the gameplay came out, right, at the July show.
Yep.
And there was a lot of talks like, is it gonna get delayed? People were like, delay this, please. So actually, they just listened. And as you can see in this post, like by 343 Industries, they said like, today I want to share an important Halo Infinite development update with the community. We have made the difficult decision to shift our release to 2021 to ensure the team has adequate time to deliver a Halo game experience that meets our vision. And then, yeah, as you can read further along, they're just saying like they need more time in the oven. Let's bake it a little bit more, and we'll bring you the best product we ever can. So let's just give them some support. I mean, they need it. So how there's like 1,200 developers on there at the moment. Yeah.
Yeah, I'm not sure how many developers are there, but I mean, with the current climate that we have in the world going on right now with COVID-19, everybody's pretty. I would imagine everybody's far away from each other. They might have devs that are working home remotely, stuff like that. So I can see some delays there. And then the what we saw at the July event really wasn't polished to what people expected, and everybody went crazy with Craig memes from this Halo event. And, initially Xbox was going to launch it the way it was, but they got all this negative feedback online saying, oh, this doesn't, this is not the Halo game I wanted to play. It doesn't look like what I wanted to play. So they came out now and said, hey, we're going to delay this game until 2021. I got to give them credit for this because this was a brave move for them to do. This is the right thing to do, even though people are upset now all of a sudden. It's like flipped. Everybody's angry now that they're delaying it, but they were angry they were going to release it. Doesn't make sense. But this is the right thing to do. And I got to give them credit because they did this up front and they were honest. They could have waited until everybody pre ordered the consoles. They could have waited until Series X came out and then said, hey, guess what, guys? This game is not coming out in right now. You're gonna have to wait till 2021. But they were honest, Flamish. They were honest with everybody.
Yeah, I agree, Italian clowns. For me, it's more of a thing like, if they saw the feedback, they took it to heart. It's one of the main franchises from Xbox, so I'm really excited that they just listen to the community. They're like going for. I mean, we like the Xbox community loves Halo, and they want it to be the best product they can, and I feel like 343 is making the best decision they could with the game, like how rough it looked on the gameplay. Like the Craig me just the like a small piece of it, right? I mean, there was more going on with the ray tracing that wasn't there, gonna be there at launch. So yeah, I'm just happy that they will delay the game. Maybe it will be like maybe the ray tracing will be there at launch, and it will be finished product when it comes out, and we'll not see some major updates afterwards with like a graphic.
Yeah, that's what I'm hoping for too, because I mean they did leak something about a battle royale mode as well. So I mean they definitely want this polished instead of big streamers going out there playing it the way it was, and then all more negative feedback coming on top of that and say, oh, it's another Halo Master Chief disaster. The MCC when that released, that thing was a disaster. So they don't want another one of those episodes. And Microsoft's coming in this generation really strong. They got the money, they got the studios. They don't want to make a mistake like this and release something that is not up to what a AAA should be from a first party studio.
Yeah, yeah, and yeah. On another note, we got some really sad news. Like Control has made a new statement, which yeah, a little bit skeptical on. I mean, we have like the things going on in the world, and where is it? Yeah, clowns. Continue.
Yeah, so with this remedy situation, let me go ahead and pull up the exact verbiage what we
uh,
were looking at before the show, and it's saying that the Ultimate Edition, right, will give you access to control in the Xbox Series X and PlayStation 5. So they're going to offer you free next gen digital upgrade for those who have the Control Ultimate Edition on PS4 or Xbox One. So what if you purchased a previous edition of Control, like the original version? Well, the free upgrade path to Xbox Series X and PlayStation 5 version of Control is only for Control Ultimate Edition. So in other words, they're saying, hey people, we know that you bought like the this when it came out. We appreciate your support, but if you want to play this on next gen, you're gonna have to rebuy the Ultimate Edition of this game and give us more money. So we're just trying to be nice to you guys and please send us money. Like that's what it sounds like to me. Like they're just trying to grab money from all their fans because Remedy, as they have done in the past, they produced Alan Wake and they have a big fan base for their types of games. And I think this is a huge disappointment in general. And I'm gonna say this term, even though it's been overused lately, but I think this is anti-consumer friendly.
yeah, I think this is like Xbox is touting like smart delivery. Also, PlayStation actually they have their own version of smart delivery. Actually, like Jim Ryan actually said that today there's gonna be more than 4,000 titles playable beginning. Nah, we'll talk about that tomorrow. But basically, what they're lost my train of thought here. It's a live show, guys. So no,
That's all
basic.
right. So basically, what you're saying is they're gonna have their own version of like Xbox's smart delivery. They're just gonna call it something else.
Yeah, something like that. But we'll talk about that tomorrow. We'll do that then because Jim Ryan came out today with something that I think is very interesting. More on that tomorrow. So with control, like we have the smart delivery. Xbox is saying like we don't do this. It's the developers that choose if they want to use smart delivery or not. And they chose not to. And I think it's really weird that we have to buy the Ultimate Edition. Like 2K is doing the same thing with their Ultimate Edition from what's it called? NBA, right? Uh, 2021. It's like the same deal. So they're basically saying if you buy the highest edition, the Ultimate Edition, with the Mamba, I think, on 2K, you get a new upgrade for free. And this is actually the same thing. So if you buy the Ultimate Edition, you get the new version for free, which is just one of the most impossible things I think could have done because you're just scaling graphics. I mean, I hope they do something amazing to make it worth this. Otherwise, it's just like something anti-consumer, I would say. Many people are not gonna swallow this. I feel so.
Yeah, I think there's going to be some backlash over this. And, there's a lot of even big people in the community that are telling them to say, hey, backtrack on this because this feels like you're double dipping. And the ultimate edition of this game, I just looked up the price, is about 40 US dollars. So I don't know what that translates to everybody else's currency, but
Hmm.
that's a big chunk of buying, like, let's say a $60 title is $20 difference. So it's almost like you're buying the thing all over again, basically. It just, yeah, I don't know, it doesn't feel right going into next generation. And Flemish, I'm gonna say this real quick, and Supersonic, our friend is gonna disagree with me, but I think this is the reason why that there, you know, programs like Game Pass are a great thing because you'll have stuff to play and you won't have to worry about paying extra money for these upgrades like this. But that's just my 2 cents, Flemish.
Yeah, I agree. Game Pass is the best thing at the moment for value. Like value, you cannot get anything that's better than Game Pass at the moment. Like games day and date. at launch. That's one of the biggest pillars of Game Pass, I feel. Also, like Remedy in um, like they never went to Game Pass. That's also something. Like there was no intention to come to Game Pass with them as well. With this, yeah, that's
Yep.
nothing more I can say about that. Just feel,
Fat Fastback in the chat says Remedy trying to take advantage of next gen gaming launch, and I got to agree. You know, it's kind of like going into a candy store, right? You want a lollipop, but they say, "Hey, listen, instead of paying $1 for this lollipop, you're going to pay $1 for the stick and $2 for the candy part, and we'll just connect it together for you." It's like double dipping. That's exactly what it is.
yep, that's true. I feel that's completely true. Let me, there. Ah, damn it. First world problems. There. Okay. I'll fix this all tomorrow, guys. Tomorrow will be a little bit more, like we're gonna grow over time. Uh, yeah, basically these were the two topics we had today. It's gonna be like a little bit of a small show because we just want to introduce ourselves, introduce the channel, daily gaming bites. Like I said, if you wanna have news every day about the latest and greatest gaming news, non-biased, no, not like console preferred. Yeah, just go over that link and subscribe to that channel. Also, share it out, man. I think this is one of the greatest opportunities we're gonna get working together with you, clowns. So
Yeah,
I'm really excited to this.
yeah, I'm really excited about this too, and you know, I hope the news keeps coming out up until next generation at least, because this is something I'm really looking forward to. This project, you know, growing the channel, growing a new Twitter brand with you, Flemish, and um, you know, we even have a very good guy in the community working on a design for us as well. Won't tell you his name until the design is done,
Yes.
but yeah, so we're just really excited, man. Like there's going to be so much onto this channel. I am going to use some of my contacts in the industry, hopefully get some developer interviews, and even some quick reviews on this as well so we can get some stuff up there. Uh, yeah, we're really looking forward to this, guys.
Yeah, there's a lot planned. We'll just need some time to prepare everything, to make everything work. We just made the channel yesterday. We could not even stream on the channel today because it's not even 24 hours old. Uh, so I had to do it on my own channel, but at least I want to thank you all for coming, at least. So yeah, it's also not gonna be a long show. It's we're gonna target like an hour tops, but we're gonna try to reduce it over time to like not so long show because it's more enjoyable to watch like than a 2 hour show every day, you know. So it's gonna be a little bit of a small show every day, but it's gonna be there almost every day. We're gonna put up some schedule after a while when we figure out how we're gonna do everything. But yeah, just a beginning. So I would say
Yeah.
anything. Is there anyone that wants to do like a closing question for us, like a community question? We start with it today, if you have one.
Well, Fastback says you are the nicest Spice Girl, Flemish. I guess that's the Retro Renegades reference right there.
Yes, yeah, I even put up a Twitter private message to the Gamers United Guild with me as all five Spice Girls, my head on there.
Hey, would
Marion, yeah, sorry.
oh, I was gonna say, should that be one of the tiers, like the Patreon tiers, if they subscribe to a high enough tier that you could do a Spice Girl song and send it to them in a DM?
With a lollipop in my mouth.
Yeah, with a lollipop.
I think we're gonna discuss that later, Clowns. Let's just keep it small for now. Patreon will come later. We'll probably have up some Redbubble as well, so you can buy T-shirts and stuff. There's gonna be a lot of things planned, and we'll sure to make that available to you guys as soon as we have it all solidified. I would say. I think that's the best way to go about this, and not like run before you can walk, right? So we don't stumble.
Marion, you said you had a very important question. Feel free to drop it in the chat. Fastback, are we both getting a Series X day one or waiting? I'm probably getting mine day one just because I'm excited for new hardware. I don't know about Flamish though.
Yeah, so basically, when I looked at the two boxes, PlayStation 5 is not really like getting launch exclusives except for Spider-Man at the moment. And then I think like if it's not like a full game, like 30, 40 hours, I don't want to spend like 500 extra bucks to buy a new console, because I'm gonna buy the Series X at launch just because it's gonna play every game I had just better with like unlocked frame rates for the games that allowed it. So yeah, just more frame rates, better graphics overall, and that's why I'm excited for new generation overall and small load times. But Xbox, yeah, it's that's the console I prefer more for next generation at the moment. But I will buy both. Are you gonna buy both, Klaus?
I think, I'm getting the Series X on launch. I don't know about the PS5. I mean, I want to get the PS5, but I don't know when I'll be able to get that.
Hey,
You know,
even we could like do they could do a donation to us like that we can buy the PS5 of the donations and have some reviews and stuff on that. Like if we can get some developers and stuff over our channel if it's get more popular. So yeah, like we said, we got a lot of things planned, but we'll see what will happen. So but we're not going too fast. I mean, we don't want to like just jump into every hoop we can. Um, let's just take it slow. That's what we're saying. So yeah, that's it, I guess. Anything else you want to say, Klaus, before we go? Guess not. Yeah, Marion. Yeah, I don't hear clowns at the moment. Is he still here? I don't think so. He's still there, yeah, but I can't hear him. Oh, he's got a mic issue. Okay, so what I will say is we will allow guests, but not at the moment. We'll probably allow everyone on the show that we can. Like if we just talk to them first, see if they like we first need to like talk to you before we can let you on the show. We have to see you're properly equipped to talk and stuff. Like yeah, just send us in DM and we'll talk about it. But just the first few weeks, we'll probably like get our bearings first before we start allowing guests. We first need to do more of this ourselves because this is pretty new for us, and I think we can take this real far, so we can have stuff like this in the future. Are you back, Lance?
yep, I'm back. I'm back. I fixed
Okay.
it. Also, yeah, I was thinking about something, Flemish. I know that when we talked about doing like game reviews and stuff, you
Yeah.
were saying that you can only write in Dutch, and I was thinking about that for a second. I'm thinking to myself, well, if I can write the English version, you could write the Dutch version, and more people can read it.
That's actually not bad. Like I can translate yours maybe because you can write better than me. I mean, I saw your article, man. You should like promote that. That's like a
Oh, thank you.
very nice article about the future of the Xbox brand as a whole. What they're going to do. It's a very special take, I would say. There's not many people talking about what you're saying. So I would say maybe we'll put it in the description and people can check it out if they want to.
Okay, yeah, I think that would be a good idea once we start getting some review codes and stuff. I think that'd be kind of cool to do.
Yeah. Also,
Yeah,
guys, just saying, if you want to send gameplay our way, we'll make sure to put when the channel is up and running, we'll have how is that? We'll have an email link. You can send gameplay over there, community questions. So we will have some ready for next time, or like maybe once a week or something. Like we're still figuring out a lot of things here. So yeah,
yeah. But yeah, we definitely appreciate all you guys coming out. Think of questions as well. And then maybe we'll create a Twitter hashtag to bring up those questions during the week and then read them on the show and a picture of your tweet and then let you guys know. So we really want to make this interactive because it's really about the community, and Flamish and I really appreciate the community that's out there. We think that, gaming should be for everyone. Gaming is a neutral hobby. It shouldn't be locked to one console or, one
yes.
specific developer. It should be open to everybody who wants to play video games.
Yeah, it should be about every console, every platform. I don't think like we should go only for Xbox because we both prefer Xbox. Let's be honest here, right? But we love all
Yep.
consoles. We love all platforms. And I do think that just be the should be more just neutral news channels. Like and maybe can is there I don't think I can name one channel that's like completely neutral towards all consoles or all platforms. And talking with the community as well.
Um. Well, I will say that and
Maybe
this is
there will be, yeah.
not to just plug my other show, Flamish, but
Hmm.
Four Guys with Quarters, we're pretty neutral on a lot of stuff. So we play like everything over there, and for example, our other host Taylor, who's been off the show because she's on vacation, she likes like the Switch and the 3DS. So I mean, we definitely have a good variety of talk.
Yeah. Also, Marianne, talking about Stadia, I don't own a Stadia. Um, Maybe I will like in the future. We'll see about it. But not right now. I mean, I can look up some news about that later. Like when games release, we'll also have that up and stuff. Yeah, there's a lot of stuff to talk about, and we'll sure to find a little bit of everything, so everything can shine on our brand new channel called Daily Gaming Bytes. So yeah, I think that's gonna be it, right, clients?
Yep, that sounds like it. So, everybody who came out today and talked with us and listened to what we had to say, we appreciate it. We love you guys and thank you so much.
Yeah, for me the same thing. Like, thank you all for coming. It's been a short show, but that's what we're all about. So yeah, so just some daily news. That's what we want to do. So, and way more than that. Just the beginning. See you guys later. Bye bye.